Hello my sweet people, I hope you're doing fantastic, and today's video is a deep look into TWICE's second full album, the title track, my favorite B-sides and the problems of this comeback, or I better say, the problems with JYP Entertainment. So without further ado, let's begin. Before anything, I want to mention that I've been really overwhelmed with the amount of comebacks we're having. As a multi-stan, this is heaven, but it's difficult to fully focus on one comeback. For this reason, even though I was excited with TWICE's new album, they weren't the center of my attention, so I didn't create huge expectations, and in retrospective, I think it was the best thing I did. Watching this music video and listen to the song, almost without any spoilers, made this experience really fresh and gratifying, which, I think, made me love this song even more. I Can't Stop Me is the most different thing TWICE had ever put out there as a title track. It has a notorious old school, retro influences that fit the members' vocals in an outstanding way. The moment taeyeon started singing, you can see the difference with their previous title tracks. I wanna say this sound more mature, but they've been doing this since Fancy, so I'll say this is way beyond that line. This is sophisticated, elegant, a song that could fit all the standard to be just a B-side 1 year ago, but that definitely needed this title track position, and this song make the rest of the tracks in the album flow perfectly. I appreciate a lot the production behind I Can't Stop Me. Not only the vocals are amazing, but being able to do something so different, yet being able to keep that TWICE energy and vibe intact is impressive to say the least. This song doesn't give you a single break, even if no one is singing. It could be the perfect track for a superhero or anti-superhero movie for the fast energy it holds. But for a title track alone, this can be really tiring. Not the case here. Everything happens so fast that when it finishes you want more. It felt short and the urge to replay is there. And lastly, I wanna mention that with More and More, my biggest problem is that the rapping is really out of place. You're not expecting it and it sounds like a completely different song. However, in this track the rap verses couldn't feel better, and, by the way, we had Momo rapping for 2 seconds, and I'm really happy for it. As fan as I am of TWICE cute sound and songs, this is on my top 5. Moving really fast to my top 3 title tracks from them. I Can't Stop Me deserves a fucking 10 out of 10.
Risky, wiki, this is an emergency. Happy, somebody stop me, cause I know I can't stop me.
Similar to the title track, the music video of this song is really different compared to any other TWICE music video. The use of green screen ain't something out of control, but the second verse with the flowers puzzle kinda thing, I didn't like it at all. A real flower field would be much better and elegant. In general, the music video was amazing. Loved Jeong Gyeon's shots. That's a good use of green screen and effects right there. Also, probably my favorite thing here was the color palette. Each scene has not only an immense amount of colors but really well combined and eye-catching. I wouldn't expect less from their production team, to be honest. Because I don't want to be super long about each song, I'll talk about the album as a whole and proceed to mention, in order from less favorite to most favorite, each track. I consider Eyes Wide Open as one of my favorites TWICE album. I love how consistent it is, how nothing feels out of place, and the tracks are honestly so good. The girls excel themselves with every release they have, and it's impressive how out of this world TWICE is. This is definitely in my top albums of the year.
Feel nothing, don't need anything. We just go hard. We just go hard. Say you won't let me go, I won't let you go, and we do what we like. Na 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 na. I know you've been waiting for me, for me. 웃어볼 수 있을까? I don't wanna be a bubble. I don't wanna be a bubble. Not again, not again. Believe that.
Okay, so put your seatbelts right now, because I want to talk a little bit about this era as a whole, and even though I love this comeback I have some things to say. So as you guys already know, a few days ago, on October 17, JYP released a statement explaining that Jong Yeon is currently experiencing psychological anxiety. This, as we know, is something similar to what happened to Mina in 2019. Similar because it seems like Jong Yeon is dealing with anxious days according to the statement, instead of being diagnosed with an anxiety disorder like Mina. But besides the psychological differences of these cases, my point here is the same. We are, again, having a member missing for really similar reasons. So, dear JYP, what the fuck do you have in your head? Is a well-known fact that Twice has way too many comebacks a year compared to any other K-pop group, but this has reached a limit point a long time ago. As someone who cares a lot about mental health and someone who has and continues to deal with anxiety, what's happening with the members is completely understandable if we observe how overworked they are. I can notice the CEO's point of view. Twice is the group that gives more money to the company. But as a decent human being point of view, they need to rest. They need a huge break because this era will be exactly like the one without Mina. Someone will be missing, and I'm sorry if you don't agree with my words, but as a once, I rather miss Twice for a couple of months than having to miss a different member every single year, because if this continues the way it is right now, we'll have another member with anxiety issues, and I don't want that. After this essay, I have to mention good things, of course, because besides the sad part of this era, the girls look really confident with this comeback and I love to see it. We've been just a little since the comeback was just yesterday, but so far I like everything. The outfits of the music video are super pretty and I'm excited to see all the outfits they'll use on the stages. I can see this era to be a really powerful one from Twice, have a lot of wins and awards plus a lot of appreciation from non-fans. This new Twice is really pleasing for people, not only because they hated their cute image, but also because everyone grows and music need to do that with the members and with the audience. I wish them the best and I can see that coming to this era as well. If I had to say who owns this era, I have no idea, and you can tell by the number of thumbnails I made for this video. Because of how wrecked I am right now, the members always look stunning, that's a fact. But my loyal Jihyo and Mina stan ass is shaking, not gonna lie. Let me know who you think is owning this era so I can see if y'all are doing like me. To sum everything up, I truly love everything about this comeback. Is by far one of my favorites releases together with others such as 17, Everglow, Dreamcatcher, BTS, and Blackpink. The album is a masterpiece, and if y'all don't stand Twice in 2020, you're really missing one of the best groups of this generation and you'll regret it in the future. I love this so much that I'll give the comeback a 10 out of 10. The only thing that's missing for it to be perfect is my girl Jong Yeon. Besides that, everything is out of this world. And this is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed and don't forget to comment your opinions as well. Have a nice day or night and we'll meet in the next one. Bye.